Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm going to be using all high-end products with a little bit of drugstore products. So I'm going to use my MAKIAGE products first and mix in my everyday products. So the first product I'm going to use is their setting spray, and it's a hydrating setting spray to start my skin prep. Guys, if you are not familiar with MAKIAGE, you need to. And this was the hydrating setting spray mist. I just wanted to hydrate my face before I do my skin prep. So yeah, I'm going to pick up my skincare products, and these are my serums that I live by. They're high end. So I told you I'm going to mix in some of my everyday products today. So I'm just doing my skin prep. My face is really dry today. Winter here in Virginia, I guess it's not going without a fight. So we still got winter. It actually snowed yesterday. So yeah, I'm over the snow, but you can't stop what God is doing. So I'm grateful just to see some snow, just to be alive. Okay, some of my serum drops got on my brows. That's all right, it won't wipe away. So this was my collagen drops. Now I'm going to put on my neck serum, and this is a lifting serum. Skin prep is really important. Really important. So if you are a makeup artist, makeup enthusiast, I'm trying to tell you that skin prep is vital to your makeup look and to your clients' looks. If you are out there doing makeup, skin prep is important. You have to learn the person's face, learn their skin type, all of those things. And if my videos are helpful to you ladies, I would like to hear some feedback. Share this video with someone you know that loves doing makeup and want to learn how to do makeup. I am a beginner-friendly makeup artist. I'm not a beginner in makeup. I am a beginner-friendly makeup artist. Self-taught at that. I think self-taught makeup artists are the best makeup artists to me, in my opinion. Now I'm going to use my under eye cream from MAKIAGE. I'm telling you, Luxe high-end products. I'm telling you, look how cute this box is. Look at it, y'all. It's so cute. And it has a little thing here for you to put your under eye cream on with. It's heavy too, so let me just take my time. Look at that. Luxe. I'm going to take my little thingamajiggy here. And this is for my under eyes. Right now. That's cute. Okay, let me put that back. I guess you're supposed to use that, so. So if you have puffiness like me, when I wake up in the morning, child, my eyes be puffy. And it's supposed to instantly remove the appearance of wrinkles. Even though we gonna get some, don't listen. We aging, okay? But we gonna use some products to kind of help us along the way, right? Okay. I don't have much wrinkles, but I'm getting a little bit. Okay? All right. That was the MAKIAGE under eye cream. Put it back in my box. Because I like to put my stuff back in my box. That's just me. And it was magnetic too. When I clicked it on like this, look. Girl, that's Lux. Let me stop clowning with y'all. So if you're not familiar with MAKIAGE, you need to be. So I put on that serum. Now I'm going to use the MAKIAGE primer. I'm not using my milk primer. I'm going to use this primer today only. All right, you act like you don't want to come out. Come on. Okay. Now, I used this primer before, and it smooths out your pores. And I had an allergic reaction to a skincare product. I threw it away. It was high-end, but it was too strong for my face. It was a toner. And I used it a couple of times. But this time, it broke me out. So I threw it away. Because I get a little redness, like right here. So I threw Sister Girl in the garbage. So I'm going to use this primer today. Which I used before. I did not use a moisturizer because my serums took place of that. So we just want to smooth our pores out. And the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. And I'm getting a little bit of adult acne, so I've been taking extra care of my skin. Menopause acting up, so my skin doing this thing. Now I'm going to sandwich it. I'm sorry, I gotta add my milk. I wasn't gonna add it, but I'm gonna add another primer. And this was the MAKIAGE blurring primer. Put that over there. I'm sorry, I gotta add my milk primer. It's high end though. I'm putting it on top of that blurring primer. For just security, y'all. Oh my God, I'm telling you, this milk primer is y'all. Okay, let me stop talking about it. All right, everything looks good. It's blurred out. Okay. Now I'm going to add my MAKIAGE foundation. I got stuff over here falling, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to pick up my foundation. Now I have two over here. I'm trying to remember which one is my new one. I think this is the new one. Okay, that's the old one. It's my new bottle. All right. Get my foundation brush. Make sure this is the foundation brush. I didn't have time to wash my brushes, y'all. Make sure before you apply your foundation that you spray your brush, because you don't want to put on foundation with a dry brush. Remember, we added all liquid products. So your brush need to be wet. Okay? Do you see? And yeah, I want me some coverage today. Yeah. This foundation ain't nothing but the truth. I'm trying to tell y'all. I like it. This foundation is so nice. I love the coverage of it. I want to blend my forehead out some. I just like the coverage. Now I'm going to spray my face again. I love spraying my face, so make sure you spray your face in between. And this smells good too. It keeps the skin hydrated. I'm out the mirror for a minute, sorry. Okay. Do y'all see this foundation? Girl, it's so pretty. It's a little gloomy outside today. Now, I ordered the MAKIAGE concealer, but they didn't send it to me in this box, but that's okay. So now I'm going to use, I'm trying to see, I'm going to pick back up the e.l.f. bronzer again, because at first I didn't like it. So as you can see how my face looks. Wait a minute, let me cover that up. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, let me cover, because I'm looking like I ain't had no foundation right there. Okay. Because I'm supposed to cover up. There it go. Yes, ma'am. Okay, y'all. I'm ready. So now, when you're doing contour or bronzer, go above your cheek. Now, you see how I have the shadows already on my face? I know what to add mine. And this is a bronzer. So we doing e.l.f. bronzer today. It's like a toasty color. That's okay. We're going to add her today. And I'm going to blend her out. Where my sculpting brush at? There you go. And I'm going to blend her out with this brush. And my brush was already wet, so I didn't have to spray it this time. You see that? That's a pretty color. And I blend my bronzer into my hairline because I don't want it to go into the foundation part. But we just giving us a little bronzy look. Do you see that? Now that's a pretty bronzer. At first I didn't like it. I thought it was too light for me. But it's pretty, y'all. Now I'm going to add my blush. And I love the Rare Beauty blushes. I'm trying to see. I can't find it. And mind you, since I had to organize my stuff, now when I get on camera with y'all, I can't find my blush that I want to use. I did not want to use these blushes today, but I guess I'll have to. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury blushes. I don't know where I put my Rare Beauty blush at. It's up here. I maybe just moved it to the other side of the vanity, knowing me, because I call myself fixing up my stuff before I started recording. But oh well, we're going to use this Charlotte Tilbury blush today. That's not the color I want. I don't like that color. I like mauvey color blushes, and I try to make my blush match my my lippies. So I really wanted my Rare Beauty blush, but I don't know where I put it at. I done moved it somewhere. So I'm going to use this color. This is Charlotte Tilbury blush. It looks like this. That's pretty. See that? Girl. Okay. And this is I guess you want to call it a cream liquid blush. And I am going to spray my brush and my face. Keep your skin hydrated, sis. So now we're going to blend this blush out. That is so, oh girl, that's pretty. That's a pretty blush. Come through Charlotte Tilbury. So we using all high-end products. MAKIAGE, Charlotte Tilbury, Milk. We're just using all high-end and affordable products. So y'all see that blush? I'm a blush girly. I'm sorry. Let me some more on. I like blush, y'all. Girl, I love blush. Okay, no more blush. Placement is important. So once you know where you need to add your blush, makeup will be easy. I know my skin type, and then I know my face structure and where I need my blush. So make sure that you know where your placement goes. And this is for a round face, so this is my placement. Don't bring your blush all the way over, okay? Bring it out and up. All right, enough of that. Now we're going to do concealer. So I have two different kinds that I'm going to use. First, This is my skin tone. Let me make sure, because I was picking up blushes earlier and concealers. Okay, this is to conceal. Do you see the placement? Now, because I use bronzer to do my nose, I'm not going to put cream bronzer there. Most people will do that. I'm not going to do that. Okay? I'm looking for my sponges. Okay. I wet my sponge. Some people use brushes. I use brushes too, but I'm going to use a sponge today. So I'm wetting. I wetted a little bit. Now what? Child, one of my eyelashes just, girl. Okay. Another story. My eyelash had done got onto my, keep moving. That's a blooper. So I'm going to blend. Blend my concealer out. Remember, this is my shade. Now I'm going to blend this part out, and I'm pushing it in. Use the butt of your beauty blender to blend this part out. Now I'm going to use a lighter shade, and it's this shade right here. Right here. Now I'm going to take this brush. Usually I use this for powder brush, but I'm going to blend. With this brush first. And I'm using tapping motions. To spread it out And now I'm going to use my beauty blender. I'm going to keep it right here. I'm not going to go all the way over. Just right here is where you want it. Don't bring it all the way over. Just stay right there with it. For the brightness effect that you see everybody with that bright look. Yeah. You see that? Use your brush. Now I'm going to blend it out. Do you see that? Now go back in, because we got to hurry up and set the under eyes. But before you do that, make sure that you blend out really good. Now I'm going to take a powder brush. Jesus. And I'm going to use a little bit of translucent powder first. And then pressed powder. And that's how much I got on the brush, on the top, but I'm not going to use all of that. So we're going to use a powder brush to set where we have added concealer. Okay, so we set the under eyes with that. Now we're going to go in. Going to pick up our powder puff. Where did you go? Okay. And we're going to use our pressed powder. And y'all already know I use the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. And now we're setting all our cream and liquid products. Now we're going to use the pressed powder to set that concealer. You see what I did? We're setting the concealer with pressed powder. Now, I'm going to pick back up that sculpting brush that I used to blend out my bronzer. Let me make sure. Okay. But first, let me pick back up my powder brush. I got so many brushes, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to set the foundation with my powder brush. And we're going to set the foundation part that's on the outside. Right up in here. Okay. So we have set that. Because now we're getting ready. And let me put a little bit on my lids. Because I am going to add some bronzer there. So let me set my lids with a little bit of powder. All right. Now we're going to use our contour brush, the sculpting brush. See how it's angled? That's going to help you. And we're going to set that bronzer. And I'm using a Juvia's Place bronzer. And we're going to just set it. And see how it's easy? Because it's sculpt. And we're going to bronze the forehead. Bronze under here. And we're going to also bronze the nose. Child, I caught myself cleaning up today, and now my brush is just, I be trying to be organized, Lord. Thank y'all for watching me with all my shenanigans I got going on in the morning. So now I'm going to use my bronzer to set, well, not set, but to contour out my nose. Because I don't use the cream products for my nose. Every now and then I will. We're just chiseling and defining it. That's all we doing. Almost finished this look. But the Il Makiage products are the bomb. So if you have not tried them, you need to, sis. All right. Now we're going to pick up our blush brush, and we're going to add us some blush. Yes, ma'am. I gotta wash my brushes. And I'm gonna just pick up this blush here and set that cream blush right there. Do y'all see that blush? Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Right there. And I'm doing a full glam, natural glam. I can't help it. I be trying to do everyday glams, but it always look like a full glam. So pretty, y'all. So, it's gorgeous. So now, I'm going to pick up my mascara. Now, me and mascara got a love-hate relationship. I don't really care for mascara like that. But I am going to pick up another high-end product, and this is my MAKIAGE eyeliner. I'm going to line my lash line with my MAKIAGE liquid liner. I'm going to do this full video on one wop. We ain't even breaking it up today. Everything looks good. We go back in with my puff. Child, if y'all could see, stuff be falling over here with me. Because I need a bigger vanity. I'm going to get one. I just had to blend out some stuff, y'all. Finishing touches. All right. So now it's time for the liner. I just do a line. I don't do nothing fancy. Just a line. Now I'm going to put my mascara on. And I don't know the name of this, but here is my mascara. It's high-end. It's from my Ipsy box. Like I told y'all, me and mascara have a love-hate relationship. I don't like using mascara on my bottom lash line, on my bottom lashes, because my eyes will water. Certain things just irritate my eyes. Certain makeup products will irritate me. Now I'm going to put my lash glue on to my lash line. That just give me a secure hold, because I don't carry my products with me. Now, if I'm going somewhere like to an event or something, I will do that. But I'm going to work, so I'm not going to be carrying all that. That's why I like to secure my lashes before I go to work, because I ain't got time to be stopping to be fixing no lash. Okay? So we letting that dry some, because we're going to do a lippy. But let me fix my brows right quick. I'm coming out the camera for a minute, y'all. Just for a minute. Just fix my brow. Because sometimes when you're blending out your products, some of your brow product be moving with me. Because I have brow gel on. Okay. While that's drying, I'm going to do a quick little eyeshadow with y'all. And y'all already know your girl going to use some bronzer. And I like to use this here warm color right here. That's so, girl, that's pretty to me. I just like that warm color. And I just like to use that color all over my lid, and then I just blend it. Blend them edges out. Girl. Top tier. You don't know what to do, get your bronzer. Keep trying to tell y'all. The look, bam. Bronzer. She your best friend. You can use her to put on your face and your eyes. She is the bomb. Diggity dig. Okay? She the bomb. Alright, we're going to do a lippy together. So these lippies products that I'm using are coming from MAKIAGE. Yeah. This is my lip liner. I'm excited, y'all. Girl, I be getting excited when I be doing my makeup. This is my happy place. Okay, so this is the lipstick. And this is the lip liner. So we gonna line our lips first. Remember, we letting the lashes dry. So this is the lip liner. And something got on our lip. Okay. Now, this look a little light. That's okay. That's all right. That's too light. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is, that's for another lip color. I'm going to pick up my another, see? This is L'Oreal. So I can mix my lip liners if I want. Alright, we're going to just mix you, because I wasn't feeling that at all. So we're going to put that right on top. When you're blending out your lip liner with your lips, pout. Don't be smearing it, because then that's going to make it look a mess. Just pout. Okay? Now we're going to add the lipstick. And this is cute. Okay? I don't know how it's... Okay. All right. It looked like a little crayon to me, but it's lipstick. And that's a pretty color. So we're going to have a little color on the lips today. Okay. Do you, girl? And I'm lining my lips with it too, so it can all match. That is pretty. Okay. Come through, MAKIAGE. That lip liner, I wasn't feeling it for this lip color, that's okay. But if I was wearing like a nude, then I'd do that. But it's okay to experiment sometimes. So now we're going to add the lashes. So I'm going to put my lashes on. And I'm feeling a little extra glam today, so that's just how I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm feeling extra today. That's just me. Life is an occasion. You are the occasion, okay? I don't be waiting to no special occasion. I'm going to put my stuff on and do my makeup how I want to do it. Some people be asking me, you wear makeup every day? Yes. Yes, sugar, every day. But not every day. Now, yesterday I didn't wear makeup because I didn't have time. But I had some time today. Do you, girl? Now this is glam. I'm going to work with full glam. Sugar, I'm going to work with full glam on today. Now it's time to add my setting spray. And I'm going to add the Milani setting spray, hydrating setting spray. Okay. That was the Milani hydrating setting spray. Notice I didn't use my Milani today. I used something different. But honey, to lock this makeup in, I got to pull out my gun. Got to pull out it. Okay, to lock it in. Ooh. That was L'Oreal. Now, I always take a foundation brush. Let me find it. To lock everything in. Okay, lock it in. Yeah. Okay. This is your girl Ashley makeup coming on here today. Using high-end products with the little affordable products. If you want to know the name of the products I use the MAKIAGE primer, the MAKIAGE setting spray, the MAKIAGE under eye cream, the MAKIAGE foundation, and my regular daily skincare products. You know, I mix it all in one. So today's video was high-end and low-end makeup products featuring MAKIAGE. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, stay blessed. And remember, God loves you and so do I. Smooches.